Yo, 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 what's up? What's going on? One and only Close the Treasure. Chilling, hanging out. Gotta understand there's a little bit of delay. So, just checking out the radio, um, the live part right now. Uh, just here kicking back, man, chilling, like always. And good morning to everybody. Salute to all the hustlers that is up and everything like that. If you got any questions or anything, go ahead and ask me. I'm on right now. Whatever you gotta say, let me know. Unless it's some dumb shit, then I ain't even trying to hear that. But go ahead. I had put on what's beef because I wanted to know like what does everybody think about the whole like I guess beef situations. I mean, I know what's beef. Most people know what's beef, but when it comes to the whole hip hop thing, what do y'all think, man? Like, do y'all think that's like a good thing, bad thing, more to get yourself out there and all that? Um, Shout out Mousequake. What's going on, Mousequake? Yo, y'all need to hit up my boy only if y'all serious and got that money, man. That boy Mousequake up in Dallas, yo. Y'all don't know nothing about him. But yeah, man. So what's like because lately, especially here in San Antonio, y'all know that there's a lot of that beef that was going on and everything like that. As of course with the same shit with the game and Meek Mill were having their little shit or whatever, going having their problems or whatever with that they had going on and shit like that. So I mean, do you think like it really like it's really something that would help you out in like I guess pretty much on um getting yourself relevant, or is it just like a waste of time? What's up, Bake? The homie Bake, what's going on? Um, because to me, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, especially if the whole thing is gonna stay on wax. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a lot of people that want the beef, and it's not necessarily just the artists that want to make make the whole beef thing more than what it is. It's mainly like their goons or their friends or whatever you want to call them, their squad and shit that want to make it more than what it is. Um, Bake said, I think this beef roaming around in the game is super fake. Yeah, it is to me, especially in the majors, because I think they just do it to sell records. And I had that discussion the other day with somebody, and they said, nah, that I even saw the game on what is that called, on the Breakfast Club. He was talking about that he didn't need beef, he didn't need nothing like that. He had other things that he had with other investments, so he didn't really need the money. So the whole point of him having to do all this shit with Meek was just because he really did have a problem about Meek snitching him out. You know what I'm saying? Telling them that telling the cops that he was the one who set it up and everything, along with Sean Kingston and shit like that. So yeah, I really truly don't think that the most of it isn't to just actually fight or whatever, not like it was back in the Biggie and Tupac era. Now, to me, at times it was more to just sell records, you know. But there's people that tell me that that he don't even need that shit. Like he said himself, he don't even need that. He just does it because he does it. He instead of promoting the album, he said you don't even have to buy the album because he's still gonna make money. So then what's the whole point? Because you really do have a problem with this guy. I mean, I'm just trying to understand what's going on. Um, Sneak says beef keeps hip hop authentic, brings the bars, not the drama. Exactly. Now, like I said before, a lot of the street shit where people, actually start the shootings and all that shit, that's because a lot of people can't keep their own, the artists themselves who are in the beef can't keep their own people in line. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, don't get me wrong. It's cool to have shooters. You know what I'm saying? If you really have a reason to shoot. You know what I'm saying? That's one reason to have shooters. You know what I'm saying? If you're actually getting shot at, you know, but to just go out there and start some shit, y'all, like, nah. I tell you one thing, it's like who was it? Somebody that said, I forgot, my homeboy. Um, you always gotta have a fall guy. You always gotta have that one person that if they're gonna go off and start some shit, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they don't come back to you because you're the one making the money and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they might wanna like, you're gonna have homies like that. You better be ready that if they're gonna be, closely related to you, even associated with you, you're going for the fault too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just how it is, man. Um, Rico Fresh, man. Make sure y'all tune in today. Rico Fresh, local disturbance, man. 7 o'clock, 7 to 9. We'll be here live. All right. Looking at the Beanie Siegel album makes me think 92 bars you were supposed to throw out the rock, not smoke it. Yeah, man. That boy he had some bars. I'm not gonna say no, man. That's one thing about Game. He's good at bars. And then they started talking about that he was what is that called? That he had a ghost rider and shit like that. So I don't know, man. I'm not really too worried about that. Um, Charles Flemings, what's up, boy? What's going on? I mean, like I said before, I just want to know what people's thoughts about the whole beef shit because I hear people say that it's good to beef and then it's not good to beef. It's good to beef if you actually got bars to step up your music, you know, lyrically to see what you really got. And to me, I believe that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer of having to, if you're gonna hip hop basically is a competition. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is a competition. That's what it was built on since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That's something I just can't understand from people that ain't nothing wrong with having a friendly competition. The thing about it is when is the line drawn? And to me, when it comes to hip hop, especially hip hop beef, um, kids, yeah, kids are like the type to like you don't go that far. But as far as like anything else, your moms, pops, brothers, sisters, homies, homegirls, whatever like that. Yeah, that's all game. You know what I'm saying? If I was in the hip hop game, you know, I make fun of your pops, make fun of your moms. You know what I'm saying? But of course, never involve kids because kids ain't got nothing to do with all that shit. But where is the line drawn? Like, what to y'all? Like, how far do y'all go? Y'all say, hey, you know what? Nah, and then you actually have to send up the goon. Because to me, if you're gonna be an artist, you have to at least um, have some bars or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because some people in this game cannot take. You know what I'm saying? Battle wise or beef wise or whatnot. I hear a lot of people say, "Yo, I love artists." I hear artists say, "Yo, I love this battle shit. I wish I could do this battle shit." But if a motherfucker says one thing, that's it. It's like then this game's not for you, yo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hip hop, like I said, was built on competition. Hip hop back in the day when it was Bronx against the Queens. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it was all friendly shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just at that time pretty much trying to get the word out there about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully people will start buying records and shit like that. But a lot of people, nowadays they can't handle it, man. So it's like, yo. You got to get out, yo. You know what I mean? Uh, Young Reaper, what's up, Young Reaper? Young Reaper says you gotta pick your battles unless it's real hate towards each other. Yeah, for reals, man. I mean, there's some people you can fuck with, and there's some people that you can't fuck with. And to me, it's not so much that there's people you can or cannot fuck with. To me, it's if you're an artist, okay, if you're a rapper and you're rapping and you're putting your music out there, you already pretty much made yourself a vulnerable target from anybody. From anybody. You've already put yourself to a point where it's like, yo, I'm gonna spit some shit, I'm gonna put it out there. Now, if anybody thinks they're better than me, especially in my area, in my city, state, or even country, then yo, they can come at you. You know what I'm saying? Because you basically put yourself out there. Now, like I said before, it's good to have that friendly competition because that's what hip hop was on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it all relates back to the South Bronx and the whole Queens, type shit that they one was saying this side of the town was better than the other side of town. They had better rappers and hip hop started here and everything like that. And now it's like um, it went from being who had bars to I got a bigger crew. We got bigger guns. We got bigger money. I mean, like, now you just mad. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really spitting bars. Now you actually got the streets into it. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's like you've already done went too far. You know what I'm saying? You already done went too far. If you have to resort to violence in order to settle a wax beef, uh, I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to tell you, dog. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have to go that far. If you can't spit bars or anything like that, and somebody from another crew or another artist basically, can outbar you, then yo, man, you know. Um, Shout out to everybody. Like I said, I just want to know basically what do y'all think what's beef. You know what I'm saying? We already know what Biggie said what was beef. So, but I just want to just pretty much get like where everybody's heads at, what everybody thought about the whole beef shit. What does everybody think? What do y'all think about the whole? Do you think maybe Game and Meek will meet up or accidentally bump into each other and be more than what it is? Because I know Game has gotten into a lot of shit, especially like with 40 Glock and all them like that. So, Oscar, what's up, Oscar? Oscar said, if you're gonna talk shit, you best be able to take shit. Yeah, that is true. But hmm, I don't know. It just seems, it just seems nowadays, people, especially in the majors or whatnot, just want to be able to what is that called? Just to be heard or whatnot. So just to sell more records, even though they say they don't want to sell more records. So shout out to that boy Big Cliff. What's up, Big Cliff? He says, "Do just be fake beefing for publicity." Yes, yes, that's very true. And I'm not gonna lie, yo. Um, I did that one time. Well, I didn't do it one time. I had wanted to do that one time, and that's when I was first starting to come out. I was like with the homie Larry Mack, and everybody knew he was tight. You know what I'm saying? Because we would always throw shows and everything like that. And like I said, we had did that one time. Well, I had told him we had sat down and we had talked about it, about doing something, to make it seem like we were having a fallout. and to get into trouble and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Basically beef with each other. That way we could basically start, an actual, well, not an actual, but to go ahead and start a beef between us just to get ourselves known. You know what I'm saying? And excuse me. And sometimes I do believe people do that. Now, do you think that's wrong, or do you think that's a good thing? Because if it's a fake beef, you know what I'm saying? If it's a mutual understanding between y'all to know you know what line not to cross or anything like that, isn't that good because it gives y'all both publicity and let y'all know? Because to me it was like a big thing. To me it was like a joke, not so much between the so-called beef that me and him were gonna have, but to fake everybody out and to let everybody know the shit that they could easily, you know what I'm saying? They can be easily manipulated by the media and everything like that. You know what I mean? So that was one thing that I wanted to do because we had it planned out. We was like we were gonna start beef. I was gonna be dissing him. He was gonna get on track to dissing me. I was gonna and then we were gonna shoot a video, and at the end of the video it was gonna be me and him shaking hands. You know what I'm saying? So just to like I said, to get ourselves out there. I think that's wrong because fans clash with fans, then it escalates. Yeah, it does. It does, and that's how it is. That's how it is. I think that's how it is. Um, Pretty much, I think only in hip hop though. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like that pretty much only in hip hop because you don't really see Taylor Swift fans beefing with fucking Rihanna fans and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it really does happen in hip hop a lot, but shit, you never know, man. Uh, yeah, folks arguing, and that's the biggest thing with Facebook nowadays, man. A lot of people they go off the Facebook rather than giving each other a call or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's real crazy that a lot of people would rather go off of what. And then another thing with Facebook, you don't know what the person's tone is. That's why when people write shit on Facebook, I don't really pay attention to that. I study and analyze it on they how they put it. But otherwise than that, I'd rather just get a phone call from you, and I have no problem putting my number out there, especially if you have a problem with me. You know, I don't. It's like I want to hear the person's tone on how you said it, rather than seeing it typed, because it can be said in so many different ways, from how it's being typed to how it's being told. You know what I mean? Yeah, like Biggie and Tupac. You see, but back then it wasn't really so much because back then social media wasn't as big as it is now. You know, back then it was more like you heard it from word of mouth rather than nowadays from the media, and especially nowadays the media they switch shit up so damn much. You know what I'm saying? They even have like who was it? I saw an article about from Complex magazine. They were basically dissing Meek Mill rather than you know what I'm saying. They were more on the side of the game than Meek Mill, saying that Meek Mill caught an L and everything like that. So it was already like these people are already trying to get into your head to let you know that game. Clearly, the game is done. So it's like not even worth it for y'all to even go ahead and listen to Meek Mill anymore. So I mean, the media has a lot to do with, especially with beefs nowadays, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's supposed to be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that we all. I don't know about everybody, but I do because if I like you know what I'm saying somebody like you know Redman, Method Man, or whoever like that, and like Eric Sermon and Parrish, they went at it. You know what I'm saying? They was going at it and shit like that. And they had their little diss or whatever like that. And it's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I love hip hop period, so I couldn't really to even like I like them both, so there was no way for me to even um say, you know, oh, well, I'm gonna go with this person, or I'm gonna go with that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I give everybody their props on either they do it or not do it. I don't know how the fuck these battle rappers do it. You know what I'm saying? Because these battle rappers be fucking going at it, yo. They don't be playing this shit, yo. You know what I mean? Q, what's up, Q? Yeah, the internet versus perception. Exactly, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. The internet, the internet from internet and reality, it's two different things, and there's like so much space in between it. I ain't trying to, you know, I ain't worried about what's on the internet and shit like that. You know, I'm a street person. I like to be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I like to be, you know, out here doing my thing. You know, but you know, since I pretty much quit doing my thing in the streets, I had to take it the more legal way. So now I'm over here doing this, which has me to be in the house all the time. But shit, it's very very far. There's a lot of space in between the internet and reality shit, and a lot of people are more set into being to that the whole internet type beef rather than in person. Because believe me, there's been people who on Facebook or whatnot tell me shit, but when they see me in the fucking when they see me in the hood or when they see me at these events, yo, it's nothing but handshakes and hugs. You know what I'm saying? And I'm never the type to, you know, beef or whatever like that, and to go on, you know, see you in the streets and go start some shit. I mean, if you would have caught me maybe 10, 15 years ago, then yeah, shit would have popped off. But now, nah, man. Uh, Misha's been in too much beef lately. It's getting old already. Yes, yeah. But I don't know. Is he into the beef or is he getting picked on? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, there's a lot of shit that he. Well, yeah, I would say that he's the one getting into it because he was the one who called out Drake as having a ghostwriter, and he was the one talking about. Well, we don't know. You know, that's one thing we don't know. We don't know if he actually told the cops. You know what I'm saying? About Game and his crew robbing Sean Kingston and shit like that. See, and that's a lot of things, and that's another thing about it. A lot of these people who get into, they get too deep into these artists' lives or whatever like that, and I'm like, motherfuckers don't pay me. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, those motherfucking artists don't give one fuck about you. They don't even know you exist. You know what I'm saying? Basically. But, you know, I just wanted to touch bases with everybody, see what's up with everybody. Like, what is your definition of beef? Because my definition of beef between me and somebody else, it's basically the same shit that, you know, Biggie said, man. You know, your moms ain't safe up in the streets. You know? Um, all that, everything. I mean, I can't really think about it that much. It's too early in the fucking morning, but you know, it's exactly all that, man. But I mean, where do you draw the line? And to me, if it's going to be a battle rap on wax, then just keep it on wax. You know what I'm saying? Let your bars be your guns. You know what I'm saying? Let your verses be your slugs. You know, I mean, and just and keep your goons or whatever the fuck they are, whatever the fuck you want to call them, your squad and shit like that. Keep them in check because, like I said before, anything they do and it's associated with you, oh, you best believe you're gonna get in trouble. And it's gonna be even worse if you're the one who started it. Shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, a slippery slope. Yeah, for reals, man. Because you set your own self up, you know what I'm saying? You put yourself out there and everything like that. But, oh well, man, appreciate it. Like I said before, if you got any more comments or whatever like that, go ahead, drop them down in the comment box. And we'll be coming on later on today with Rico Fresh, spinning nothing but those the hottest bands in Texas, in San Antonio, and everywhere in Texas, everywhere in the U.S. We'll also be we're also gonna have Certified Lover on Tuesday for the Rap Attack. We're gonna have Miss Nikki not Nikki Simone. Shout out to her. That's what I was trying to say. Miss Nick Scorpion. And she's gonna be back over here. I think she's gonna be the new co-host. So make sure y'all go ahead and check out her Naked Intelligence, her the Mayo. I guess that's how to say it. Make sure y'all go ahead and go check it out. And shit, man. Anything else? Send in those tracks. Insane Log, what's up, boy? What's going on? Um, Make sure y'all keep on sending them tracks, man. StreetDreamsRadio@gmail.com. Make sure they're MP3, mixed, mastered properly. Make sure you send us your social media info. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, SD Radio TV. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Street Dreams Radio, just Street Dreams Radio. If you're following me, cool. If not, oh well, that's you need to follow me. Make sure you. Where am I? Okay, right here. I'm trying to get used to this. Make sure you get us right here at Street Dreams Radio. Make sure y'all log in. All right, go check us out. You can even tune in when we're on live through there. We have the little radio player. And shit. Yeah, send them to Mousequake, yo. Send them to Mousequake, yo. That dude, I'm telling y'all right now, that's one of my homeboys that I've known for a while. But he's giving me advice, you know what I'm saying, about the game and everything. He's done a lot, man. I'm telling y'all right now. He's done the last Pimp C album that dropped out. He helped out on that, man. Helped Nas and helped a lot of cats on their albums and shit like that. So make sure you come with your bread. All right, man. Appreciate it. Like I said, make sure y'all keep sending in the tracks. Tune in live. You know what I'm saying? #1 station, internet radio station. You know, for indie hip hop and major artists. And keep sending in those tracks, man. All right. Peace.